Good day, students. Hope you all are safe. Welcome to our geography class. Students, today we are going to study Chapter 1 Local Time and Standard Time. Let us recall the answers of few questions. Why does the duration of day and night keep changing? Answer: the change in the duration of day and night is caused by the rotation of the earth on its tilted axis and revolution path around the sun. How many longitudes can be drawn on a world map keeping an interval of 1 degree each? Answer: 360 longitudes can be drawn on a world map keeping an interval of 1 degree each. The apparent movement of the sun from east to west is a result of what? Answer: Earth rotates or spins from west to east. This movement of the earth makes sun and the stars appear to move across the sky, rising in the east and setting in the west. What is the direction of the rotation of the earth? Answer: Earth rotates eastward from west to east. While the earth rotates, how many longitudes face the sun daily? Answer: when the earth rotates from west to east, every meridian on the earth's surface faces the sun once every day. But every day in 24 hours, the earth turns through 360 degrees of longitude. So, 36 longitudes face the sun daily. At which longitude does the date change? Answer: the international date line is an imaginary line of demarcation on the surface of Earth that runs from the North Pole to South Pole. So, the international date line is roughly based on the meridian of 180 degree longitude. How was time measured in olden days? Answer: in olden days, time was measured with the help of a device called sundial. It is a device that tells the time of the day by the position of the sun. As the sun moves across the sky, shadows change in direction and length. Thus, in olden days, time was measured by the sun, the moon, and the stars. In present times, what are the instruments used for time measurement? Answer: in the past, a common time measuring instrument was the sundial. Today, The usual measuring instruments for time are clocks and watches. For highly accurate measurement of time, an atomic clock is used. Students, now let us understand the concept of time. We get up early in the morning, brush our teeth, and take a bath. Then we have breakfast and go to school. We study in our classrooms. We return home. Then you go to the playground to play in the evening. We have dinner, brush our teeth, and go to sleep. We keep doing similar activities throughout the day. Considering our daily routine, we need to decide the time for all our activities. In olden days, people used to take the help of various tools and also depend on various natural events for the measurement of time. On the basis of observation and experience, they divided the day into the following parts: from sunrise to sunset, daytime, and from the sunset to the next sunrise, nighttime. A whole day meant the duration from one sunrise to the next. Earlier, natural events and instruments like Gatika Patra, a bowl with a minute hole at its base which would float in a large water-filled vessel, sand timer, etc. were used to tell time. The earth Students, you know that the earth takes 24 hours, that is one day, to complete one rotation. We consider the direction where the sun rises to be the east. Thus, the earth rotates from west to east. As a result, we experience sunrise, noon, sunset, and midnight. During rotation, the longitudes in the western part face the sun gradually, while those in the east experience darkness. The longitude which faces the sun experiences sunrise, while on the other hand, the one in the darkness experiences sunset. Students, you must have noticed while traveling in a bus, we often see trees, electric poles, buildings, etc. outside the window. They appear to be moving in the opposite direction, that is backward. Actually, they are stationary and our bus is moving forward. Similarly, because of the rotation of the earth, we feel that the sun is changing its position from east to west daily. Students, now let us understand the concept of local time. As soon as the sun starts moving up in the sky after sunrise, the length of our shadow reduces. Normally, the length of the shadow is shortest at noon. As the sun moves towards the horizon in the afternoon, the length of a shadow increases again by evening. The noon time is the same at any given longitude across the earth, that is from the North Pole to the South Pole. The time of a place as decided by the location of the sun in the sky is known as its local time. In the regions lying in between the polar circles and the poles, the daytime could be more than 24 hours depending upon the season. As a result, understanding the timings of sunrise, noon, sunset, and midnight at these places becomes important. At the poles, the daytime and the duration of the day last around 6 months. To tell the time of sunrise or sunset at the poles, one has to consider the date. When the sun rises on a specific day, it moves around the horizon, and therefore here the length of the shadow cannot be considered for telling the noon time. Longitudes lying to the east of any longitude are ahead of the time at that longitude, while those lying to the west are behind. As the distance between two longitudes increases, their local time also starts differing. If we multiply the difference between longitude in degrees by 4 minutes, then the difference in the respective local times can be calculated. The difference in longitudes can be known with the help of a globe or map. Students, try to carry out the activity given on page number 75 and 76 and understand the standard time of various locations. See if you can find out the standard time at two opposite longitudes with this activity. Students, for today we'll stop here. Hope you have understood the lesson. The remaining part will be continued in the next class. Now let's recall what we studied. How a day is divided into different parts considering the position of the sun in the sky. Second, the concept of local time. Third, how to calculate time with the help of longitude. Students, you can take this as an assignment. Read the lesson from your textbook and try to answer the question 1 given on page number 8. So students will end up here. Thank you.